What's up, guys? Mary Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and we're still talking about pre-9th anniversary events going on right now. One of them being the special treasure train tickets you can get this week. Now, these are extremely special. The special search here is Event Wish Treasures. And this one's kind of crazy, especially if you are a newer spender out there, because this has treasures dating all the way back to 2023. You see how we got the little like camcorder there and everything? Yeah, that's pretty important, because if we go all the way back to Festival 2023, these were some of the best treasures you could actually get, and they became unobtainable pretty much at the end of the year, getting Transcendence crit damage, getting all damage dealt, and of course some HP attack. In reality, the Encapsulated Memories was the kind of MVP here, because getting these secondary stats, especially this much of it, was kind of the thing that was a little bit difficult. Now, we were pretty good in 2023. We're still spending a ton. Even in, where is it, 2024, let's jump over to there. Still pretty solid overall. We got just about everything maxed out. The best bet is to go through and look at all of these different treasures, see which ones you maxed out. Of course, the class-specific ones are also very, very good to get completely maxed out. Getting some more control precision might not be a bad idea, so we can consider doing the Eternal Romance Bouquet. We got Tower Dream stuff. We got Void Campaign, of course. The Zongzi damage reduction, holy damage. This one was a really awesome one as well, and crit damage, very, very good. We go on further, and we have these ones that are kind of interesting here, because again, this is another series of class buffs that work in every single game mode. So again, this is another one I need to consider. You want to mainly go for the class-specific ones, and then also the Void Campaign specific ones that give lots of very unique abilities. And you see right here, even at Christmas last year, we had a lot of flat stats going on. So yeah, looking pretty good. After that, you can also take a look at this year's treasures and see if there's anything worthwhile to go for. In my opinion, there's been, of course, the Easter ones that were decent. We got them all 5-starred out on our account. Everything else pretty much useless here. So in reality, I think we need to decide which ones we're going for way back here. So if we have any of these that were Transcendence or classes that we didn't finish, that might be one to go for. Here's one of those examples where it's a Transcendence, so it's a faction-based one as well. I think we're going to put the Pippa in, because this is in every single game mode. We can up our all damage reduction from 13.5 to 20.3. So the Pippa is definitely a pink consideration here. And then we also had these treasures here, the Whimsical Carousel and stuff. Like, they're alright. Crit damage reduction and attack percentage aren't that big. It is Void Campaign only, which, you know, I'm not like the biggest. If anything, I think I'd rather go for like the Eerie Castle if that was the situation. Actually, is Eerie Castle better? Eerie Castle goes from all damage reduction 17 to 25. That's about the same. Wait, 17 to 25. That's like 8. This is like a little less than that about. Maybe I need to go for this Void Campaign. The only other consideration I could say, so many of these are all damage reduction. It's crazy how many they start stacking up with these things. So we got the Pippa, Transcendence versus, where is it? Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, that's the difference there too. This is for Void Campaign only. So the Pippa is better because it works in every game mode. And of course, the other thing to think about is the orange ones. We got stats there. We got speed there. Don't care about those game modes. Maybe speed, again, I'm not like the biggest fan of speed in these situations. I think maybe going for like the stat line on the snowman might not be bad. I'm gonna check these one more time. Man, my brain is so foggy with what 2025 was, or 2024 was all about. We maxed that. Could use a little bit here. I don't think I'm a fan of that though. Void Campaign. We got those 3 done. Another one of these that we just kind of missed with Control Immunity Offset. Not the biggest fan of that. Realms Gate, Tower. Maxed, max. Important ones are done. Yes, this is really, really interesting on deciding what we're actually going to be to worry about here. I think it's definitely going to be the 2023 treasures, and I think we finish out the Pippa if possible, because it's for all Transcendence Hero in every single game mode, more damage reduction. That's very important. And then we need to consider the orange ones here. So crit damage reduction, no. Like straight stats isn't the worst thing in Void campaign. I'd rather go for class oriented ones though. So maybe the snowman. Doesn't take much to max the snowman out either. I don't think I care about this. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the snowman and the Pippa. Is this the right call? I don't know. It feels like the right call for our own account. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get these added into here. So number 1 is the Pippa, and number 2. Oh geez, I already forget what I said I was gonna do. I already forgot. Oh my gosh. What was the one we're gonna do? Snowman, right? Snowman. More stats. It's probably not the best pick, but you know, it is what it is. We're doing it. We're doing it. Where's the snowman? We gotta find you. Should be right around here. All right, so that's gonna be our play. And of course, there is a pity timer on this, and we have 130 tickets. So let's get a searching and see what we get. Now, there is a bit of a spoiler every single time this pops up, because you'll see that these different ones come up at different times. So you'll be able to see, like right there, we did hit the orange one before pity, and we got an orange treasure. Right, we got 2 of the orange treasures right there, because you'll see the bar reset. So right here again, the pink one, we have a treasure coming right here. We actually got 2 of them again. Holy cow. And we hit both the pink and the orange treasure right here. Full treasures. These rates are absolutely insane. We hit the orange yet again right there. And this is the first time we haven't hit anything at all. Holy cow. So we didn't hit any full treasure there at all. We didn't hit any full treasure here at all either. So that's that. And then we're going to get a guaranteed pity on the orange treasure, which is, oh, we got a double again. So there's no way this isn't maxed out. And then the next one is a guaranteed pink treasure for us. Not too bad. We got one of them solid. Now, neither of them hit a single one here, it looks like. We do get the pity timer on the orange, which this time is just a single, but that's still not a bad idea. We hit the orange again. Right there, and then the final search here. We did hit the pity, or we didn't, I don't know if we hit the pity, but we hit a double right there. And that is freaking awesome for us. So we got a lot of these treasures we're actually upgrading to, not just that. And we have a lot of extra treasure crystals coming our way. So, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We're still 80 shards short? That's ridiculous. I thought we hit so many of them, but it takes so many shards to get it maxed out. And of course, the snowman, completely done. So besides that, I think the only thing we're probably going to plan on doing is another treasure run here, because actually, you know, let's just get that done here. We have 1 million of these shards here, crystals. That's kind of insane. This could help us in any way, shape, or form, because there's actually a lot of series that we haven't gone in on. I think this is one of them, honestly. We got a full orange treasure. Yeah, this is definitely one of the series we have not even touched, really. So anything we can hit here is going to be bonus stats just by even unlocking the treasures, let alone starring them up. So we've only got 1 orange treasure, full treasure so far. We're getting like full treasure shards though, which is good. Got a red one there. Oh, there's another orange one. And I wonder if I should just go in on this series since we have so many. We'll see. We'll see. We do need to do some more. We're up to 190 here. Nothing great there. Going up to, or sorry, 90. Now we're at 100. Man, I don't think we've hit a pink treasure unless I'm just completely oblivious. But getting this done is going to be big. There we go. We got a pink treasure right there. I think that's for a different series, though. It's not for the upright series that we're going for. We got some treasure shards for that one. But as you guys can see, we're like not even putting a dent in our stuff here. It gets to a point where like so many of these summons just, oh, there's another orange one we didn't have unlocked. There's so many of these summons that we do that are just pure benefit to our account. We got the red one that's unlocked now too. So that actually should unlock quite a few things here. Upgrading, and then of course there's as always going to be some refunds, 13,000 back, but we did get those chests, and I think that was probably what, the mini plushie series. Yeah, I haven't done like anything in the series because it's Realms Gate, Void Vortex. I wasn't like a big fan of it. It might be worthwhile to dump a ton of our treasure crystals into this to get it leveled up. Festival treasures, yeah, we got the paradise ones. Dreamlike is in a pretty good spot. Quaint is alright, Enthralling is alright. Like, all of them have like these minor upgrades. Hero merch is solid. Retro gaming is probably one of our more powerful ones. Adventurers Guild is what it is. Magic Academy is one that we haven't even unlocked here. There's some of these we still need to do, but they're PvP oriented, so again, I usually stay away from them. Oh man, I've never actually gotten this unlocked because I never do those game modes at all. Hero token's probably one that we could definitely still invest a lot in, especially things like this with like range or dodge. You get 15%. We only have 3. Next time hero token comes around, we might just go all in with our treasure crystals and see what happens. But again, that only comes up once in a while, and by then we might be back up to 1 million, and we might just go crazy because how many is that? Like, let's math this out. So 952, 659 divided by 10,000 is about 100 pulls. Does that make sense? Does that sound right? I think that sounds right. And then of course we still have the monster that we're not completely done with yet. But I did take a pause on the tickets because I was like, it didn't really feel worthwhile. Oh man, I forgot we actually had some guild tickets too. I haven't been collecting these often. Most of these are kind of like maxed out, but we might as well cash them in too because I mean, any upgrades are upgrades. We got a full bunch of treasures right there. One of them being an orange treasure, which is awesome. Let's see if we can get a pink treasure or something like that. I think most everything is maxed out. We got full treasure there and a full orange as well, which is awesome. All these extra stats, though, are just going to keep adding up. There's so many stats coming from so many different game modes and different power systems now. It's hard to keep track of where all your power is coming from and which one's the most influential. Still feels like Treasure Train is like by far one of the most powerful. And yeah, just keep getting these tickets on your account. Yeah, some of these are still getting upgrades and going even star upgrades, and then others are getting converted back into treasure crystals. So yeah, we don't have it maxed out. Probably should still focus on it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. I really like the return of this, and I kind of hope it comes around more often so you can finish those ones that you might have just missed out on. I'll see you guys next time.